A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arrival. We are not that good travelers. We only got limited time in Jaipur and got no time to waste. We reached in front of Mahal. Mahal is a stunning palace located in the middle of Mansagar Lake in Jaipur, Rajasthan, India. Known as the Water Palace, it is an architectural marvel that appears to float on the lake's surface, surrounded by the Aravalli Hills. The palace was initially constructed in 1699 and later renovated in the 18th century by Maharaja Jai Singh II of Amer. The palace was used as a hunting lodge by the Maharajas of Jaipur. The surrounding area of the Mansagar Lake was rich in wildlife, making it an ideal location for royal hunting expeditions. Jal Mahal is a beautiful blend of Mughal and Rajput architectural styles. The palace is primarily made of red sandstone, and though it appears to be 5 stories tall, 4 floors remain submerged when the lake is full, leaving only the top floor visible. None of the street vendors chased us from this area, except a photographer about my age who tried to convince us to photograph in the traditional Rajasthani clothes. We did not spend much time there. The palace is not open to the public. We are on the way to Nahargarh Fort. Built mainly in 1734 by Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh, the King of Jaipur, the fort was constructed as a place of retreat on the summit of the ridge above the city. The fort is approximately 20 kilometers from the city railway station and bus stand. Since there is no public transport, hiring a taxi or renting a car is the best and safest option. There is about half a kilometer to walk from the parking area to the fort. It looks like this fort is a popular local picnic spot. I can't say that this is a beautiful fort. More than the beauty, the age of the construction and the view from the fort fascinates me. This is the view I was looking for. You are a winner if you come here at the right time with the right camera. I guess early morning would be better for good photographs from this location. The view of the entire Jaipur city is breathtaking. Well done, Your Majesty Rajasthan King. You selected a good spot for the fort. Our next location is also a fort. Jaipur's destinations are in the radius of 15 kilometers. Let me say it again. I love the rides on these rickshaws. I'm looking forward to getting my license to ride one of these. I know, it's gonna take ages.
Okay.
The driver was kind enough to stop the auto on the side of the road for a quick look at the fort from a distance. All day he didn't rush at all. In the morning, there are elephant rides to the palace. We could not do that this time. Tomorrow morning, we are heading to Delhi, where we started our Golden Triangle trip. Amer Fort, also known as Amber Fort, is one of the most famous and significant historical forts in Jaipur, Rajasthan. This majestic fort is located about 11 kilometers from Jaipur city in the town of Amer and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We did not go for the long walk from the road to the fort. The driver took us to a nearby spot where we could reach the fort in minutes. We are welcomed by cows. I love animals, but I am a bit lazy to look
Hello?
after them. Maybe this was the spot for elephants in the ancient times.
Hello?
Who knows what will be here in a couple of centuries?
Hello?
Do I care about this business? Do I look like I am very enthusiastic? Definitely not. Why should I when that street artist engraves someone else's name? The fort is an excellent example of Rajput architecture with a blend of Hindu and Mahal styles. It is constructed primarily from red sandstone From Amer Fort, we reached the Monkey Temple. I wanted to see the monkeys, as the name indicates. There's a temple on the hill and lots of monkeys on the way to the temple. If I get a chance, I choose a monkey as my pet. Consider me as your pet. Give me treats and pat me. That's the dialogue my dad gives to my sister for years whenever she asks for a puppy dog. So I am not very hopeful about having a monkey as a pet. The area of the temple is not so developed. This could have been one of the great destinations in Jaipur if the local government showed some more interest in maintaining it. Not sure what's going on here. The area is not so clean. Monkeys are friendly. Someone ahead of us was feeding monkeys. Maybe it's part of the religion. It seems monkeys are not rushing and not trying to snatch food. Looks like food is guaranteed for them. Most likely food is the reason monkeys are settling into that locality.
But don't do that. I come back. Adiki.
Come on, let's go.
We walked for 5 minutes and returned to a luxurious vehicle. We have covered all major tourist destinations in Jaipur. We reached back to the main city area where all the buildings are in the same color. The city is busy. I was wondering about the differences in people and the living environment. India is a developing nation and currently the most populated country in the world. Life in India is different and sometimes strange for foreigners, but the system is working. People are surviving. The country, with more than 1.5 billion people, have found ways to flourish. There are lots of areas to improve. As a visitor, I am not here to judge the system. I'm here to see their life and appreciate their survival techniques.